More allegations involving abuse are coming out against a Louisville foster care facility months after a young child died there.
A second lawsuit has been filed against the Brooklawn facility by the mother of a boy who says he was abused there. Gladys Bautista joins us live from our newsroom with details. Gladys, these are very serious allegations.
Yeah, that's right, Vicki, they are. And it's coming months after 7-year-old Jason Terry died in the care of Brooklawn back in July due to asphyxiation. In this lawsuit filed, this mother says her 11-year-old son was abused during his stay from July 2021 to March of this year. Emotional and physical abuse is what the mother says her son was subject to during that time. During phone calls with her son, the mother alleges he told her that workers were, quote, being mean to him, and even heard her son being told to, quote, shut up when talking about an incident. After contacting officials at the facility about it, the mother says they told her they'd look into it. But it was in October when the lawsuit alleges she learned of physical abuse, when her son told her he'd been choked by an employee. The lawsuit states after learning of this, the mother drove to the facility where she demanded to see her son. When she saw him, the lawsuit alleges she saw marks on his neck and bruises under his shirt, and was then told by an employee at the facility that the marks came from another worker putting her son in a restraint hold. The worker is then alleged to have said they were investigating the matter internally and would provide her with updates, but did not reveal the name of the worker investigated due to it being a private matter. The lawsuit says the mother has still not yet been updated on the matter, and also goes on to allege that her son also witnessed another child being grabbed by the throat and slammed onto the ground by the same employee. Now, Brooklawn is still open, but isn't accepting new children amid an ongoing investigation by LMPD. In the newsroom, Gladys Bautista, WOKY News.
Thank you, Gladys.